right, crypto traders, welcome back. We got the Bitcoin, guys. We have mixed feelings, to be honest. I mean, we're happy on the one hand that we were able to take a nice profit here on our short position, right? We've hit the target at 10,639. We had a modest price target here. So yeah, we got out. Basically, we're not involved right now with the Bitcoin. We're standing on the sideline. So from that aspect, it's definitely good news, but it comes with a baggage, guys, because looking at the big picture, and not only on the Bitcoin, we're doing some cross analysis on different coins, right? And guys, this is not funny. This begins to look like, what we were afraid of, which means that we might be back on the downside big time, guys, big time. We're talking here, we're trying, obviously, what I'm trying to say here is what I said previously, that all that move up, and, looking at the Bitcoin, it was a massive move, right? I mean, it was more modest in other coins, but here it was explosive, guys. Ever since December 2018, price had been hammering. Having said that, this might have been just a technical correction. It's almost unfathomable. But, by definition, we're still in a correction phase. In fact, price had played precisely all of these correction levels, aside, of course, from the first one, 23.6, and the last one, 76.4, which it didn't reach. But it was playing so well, those the 38.2, right, the 50%, and the 61.8, which seems to be the last stroke, right? 13,347. What a really nice touchdown we had here with that spike, but that was it. Ever since then, price was on the downside. Now it does, it seems to be trading sideways, right? We know that. So we're not willing to give up on the conviction, which was basically for price to keep trading sideways, but at some point reach back the higher section. So we haven't given up on that conviction. Obviously, we're not willing to bet on it, right? We're not willing to put our money on this. But we might do that. We might consider doing that if we'll see the right behavior, all right? So aside from the fact that we're getting more and more concerned over a massive downside move, we're still keeping optimism. This optimism would only, propel us to actually take action if price will come back up, right? And by the end of the week, manage to close back above 10,639. Right, so it would only be some excess noise coming from the daily chart, but in fact it would leave a spike here if you look at the weekly chart. Right? If you'll filter that out with the weekly close, you'll see just a spike and price will come back up. That's going to be a very strong indication that we're basically, what we had here over the last few days was just a technical correction. Another option, guys, is for price to reach that 38.2 at 95.10 the third time, right? So we're going to have a triple bottom. Just imagine price hitting that level, spiking it slightly, coming back up, and then starting to turn around. So we're going to have a triple bottom here, and that's powerful, right? That's very powerful. So we'll jump right back in, right? With full force, basically, aiming for the, the same targets that we were aiming from the beginning, right from the beginning. So at this point, we feel that it's safer just to stay on the sideline and wait for further clarifications, which we'll probably get in the next few days. All right. So very interesting right now watching the Bitcoin here. We'll have to come back and follow up on this one. That's about it for today, guys. Till next time, be well.